Schlitz Light. Schlitz Light beer has a third fewer calories than our other fine beer, and all the taste beer drinkers expect from Schlitz.
Why does he drink that?
It is his beer. The only light beer with gusto.
Schlitz Light.
Beer drinkers know it took Schlitz to bring the taste to light.
Leadership, sir.
But I don't want to.
Holding steady and ready for Freddy whenever you are, Buddy Rowe.
Grits and greens, strike again.
Buckle up now. My name's Enos.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Hey, Buddy Rowe, an ambulance. Come on, let's get this bear on so we can follow it. They might need some help.
Hey, let's go, man. We got that special briefing to make. When Brody chews you out, your clothes don't fit.
You make me laugh now, DJ. You ain't toting a sack of oats. What's that? What is it? Oh, easy. Oh, got you in a spin. Melissa! Oh, Melissa!
Sir, if you just let us cut off that boot.
Cut my boot. You just try putting a knife to my lizard skins and you'll be blowing your nose through the back of your head. Melissa, where you been?
I'm coming, Mr. Dade. Now just sit still. You're going to make matters worse.
Don't try to tell me what to do, you frustrated heifer. Give me my arm. Give it. Yeah. Now, maybe I can get a little cooperation off of you. Get around here, you clumsy galoots, and get me to a vet. I'm in pain. And see to it you make the ride a little smoother this time. Easy now. Easy. Where'd they get you?
You picked up the ambulance call, miss.
Easy.
Anything you can do to help?
I don't know. I've got to take my boss to the hospital.
Melissa, did you make sure my lion shack's locked tight?
I'm not sure.
Well, make sure. You know I don't trust the dudes in this here neighborhood.
Why don't you go ahead, miss? We'll check on it for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Wheat, Turk, look at those big old pretty houses. Woo! We don't have a thing like this back in Hazard.
Well, Enos, the buck stop here.
Let's see if we can help these old boys.
Wait. Enos, remember Lieutenant Brogy's special briefing?
We won't be but a second.
Back in Hazard, seeing an ambulance is a big thing.
Here we go again.
That chick likes to keep warm. There's got to be 20 grand worth of furs here.
We don't have a moving van. Trunk won't hold very much.
I'll squeeze them in. All that silver needs padding anyhow. How are you coming with that safe? Briggs?
What?
That's a beauty. Hey, we got twin food. That's you. Look at those saddles, Turk. Look at that rearing horse, Turk.
Look at that watch, Enos.
You better hurry.
Gentlemen. Officer Adams, Street, Metro. Need any help here?
Just following up an emergency call. The old man who lives here hurt himself. Busted leg.
Yeah, we saw the ambulance.
His secretary asked us to lock up for her. She was kind of upset.
Hey, that's mighty nice of y'all, Officer Briggs.
Part of our job, protecting, serving. Glad to see Metro's on the ball, too.
You bet.
Listen, we just got a call. Mr. Dave Skis, would you take care of it for us?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, see you around.
Yes, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Dan.
Working with guys like that sure makes you feel good, don't it?
Yeah, well, just hold on to that feeling, because we are now late for the briefing.
21275 Fairview, the fourth house that was hit. 150,000 in jewelry and silverware. 20275 Crescent, just last Monday. 170,000 artwork, jewelry, cash, silver. That's about it, Lieutenant.
Yeah. Now, all of these are homes that were burglarized in broad daylight over the past few weeks. Metro Squad has been asked to pay special attention to this problem. Now, there is one distinctive angle about all of these.
I think they already started, Turk.
Better late than never.
Come on. Enos, sit down already, please. Come on, sit down. Oh, I'm sorry, Turk.
Get out of the way.
Sergeant Stevens, put the lights on, please. As I was saying, there's a common factor to all of these burglaries. Each one of them took place after the owner or the occupant either had an accident or came down sick and was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance. The house was therefore left unattended. The burglars moved in and helped themselves. We have a few other details. You can pick them up from Sergeant Kick, but that's our best angle. Now, are there any questions? I'll be all.
Turk, we gotta tell him. Man, be cool. We can't be sure.
I saw a house this rich in a picture shows one time. Had a whole passel of folks working for it. Had a butler, a maid.
Yeah, at least one limousine.
Yeah. That ain't no limousine. Ain't that a taxi, Turk?
Oh, gosh. Boy, I need this like a submarine needs a hairdresser. Thanks for the help.
Sure, March nice, ma'am. Hazard County VFW could sure take lessons from you, ma'am.
Is there something wrong, officers?
Oh, no, ma'am. At least we hope not, Miss,
Carlson, Melissa Carlson. I work here.
Officer Adams, and this is Officer Strait. Enos Strait.
Howdy, ma'am. See, Turk, I told you there'd be a maid. She looks like a movie star, don't she?
Actually, I'm not the maid. I'm only the executive assistant to Mr. Dade. But if I ever get promoted to maid, I'll get a big raise in salary and continue doing exactly as I'm doing and have a lot less problems.
You live here, ma'am?
Yes. It's a lot better than my salary can afford me anywhere else. I don't see how I can help you.
Oh, we want to bring back your keys, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
And if we could have a look around, please.
Yes, ma'am. The two officers said there's an accident and that somebody got took off to the hospital a while ago.
Yes. My boss broke his leg.
Oh, bless his heart. I hope he's all right.
Oh, they're not going to have to shoot him if that's what you mean. He was painting a bathroom and fell off the ladder.
He was painting the bathroom? I thought he owned this house.
Chester Dade is careful with his money. You're going to have to excuse me. I've got to get back to the hospital. He wants some of his things. Without his personal phone book and his ropes, he's just little Alice in Wonderland.
Ropes? Ropes?
Chester Dade is 3 times world champion cat roper.
Golly. Ain't that something, Turk? Do you mind if we have a look around inside, ma'am? Won't take but a minute.
The 2 officers who were here locked up the house for me.
Well, we locked up the house, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Mrs. Dade's first. God, rest her. What are they doing here?
The maid stack them down here and take them to the cleaners, reckon?
No, there is no maid. There's nobody except me.
Looks like they're right and I'm wrong, Daisy. Somebody somewhere's up to no good.
Right guard knows a man sweats more than a woman. That's why a man needs Right Guard. Right Guard has a male effectiveness formula. A formula so strong, more men count on it to help stop perspiration odor every day. Right Guard knows there's a difference between you. Men perspire more. And that's what Right Guard's for.
50 years is a long time to be married to the same girl. So I hope we made a special dessert for our anniversary.
Dessert? I didn't make dessert, Dad. Oh? Instead, I made some fun.
Watch that wobble, see that wiggle, taste that jiggle, Jell-O, brown gelatin, of all desserts, you'll love the one that moves and shakes and makes such fun. Make Jell-O, gelatin, and make some fun. Watch it glimmer, see it shimmer, cool and fruity, Jell-O, gelatin, of all desserts, you'll love the one that tastes so light and makes such fun. Make Jell-O, gelatin, and make some fun.
You really know how to make fun, honey.
I had a good teacher.
Make Jell-O, gelatin, and make some fun.
Friday, a fortune hidden in Banner's car causes a deadly chase, and the Hulk is let loose. Next, the Duke boys jump into action as Boss gets torn apart, trying to outsmart Hazard's finest. And on Dallas, JR takes a sudden interest in Lucy's wedding.
I want you all to meet with your sister after.
Hello. Catch an exciting lineup Friday.
Jewelry, silverware, heirlooms, antiques, furs.
Miss Carlson hasn't finished checking yet, Lieutenant.
It's a $200,000 ripoff, at least.
Yes, sir.
You realize that?
Yes, sir.
Who'd you say lives here?
Miss Carlson and our boss man, Mr. Chester Dade.
Chester Dade.
Yes, sir.
You mean that Texas cattleman with all those oil wells who brought a class action suit against his mother and the Supreme Court? And you let his house be burglarized, ransacked, pillaged?
Well, sir, we didn't exactly let it get burglarized. It was kind of robbed before we got there, sir.
Good-looking car, isn't it?
Yes, sir, that's pretty...
Yeah, but you were there.
So were those other 2 officers in uniform, sir.
Other officers, look. The buck stops here. We're Metro. We're elite. Our special officers are all eyes, ears, brains. Instinct. Now, if you suspected something like that was going on, why didn't you report?
Gentlemen, why is it you can't ever find a cop when you need one?
At your service, ma'am.
You two just stay on your toes. I'll never know. Clean up your act.
Yes, sir.
Repeat. Metro 10, 502 on motorcycle at 3rd and Blanding.
There he is. Let's vote on him. I pull up alongside you, don't you? You crazy? What goes in's got to come out. You take the front, I'll get the back.
Do it.
Well, Enos, it doesn't matter if you got the name right or not. Metro Division doesn't have a report from any officer on that particular ambulance call.
What kind of police work is that? Lieutenant Brody would nail our hides to the barn door if we forgot a report.
Tell me. But I don't think it's a case of forgetting.
You say it was forgot on purpose? Are you saying that these two cops forgot to file a report on purpose? Huh?
Hello, officers. I understand you want to see me?
Hey, Miss Carlson. Hope your boss man's feeling better.
Oh, well, you can't ever tell with him.
Miss Carlson, do you remember what time it was when you left the house for the hospital?
Oh, no, I don't. Well, it must have been sometime around 12, because I was making a sandwich for Mr. Dade when I heard him fall.
Well, now, Enos, when I filled out my report, I logged us in at 12 o'clock at the house. How much time did we spend around back?
Oh, about 2 shakes of Jackleg's tail.
I don't understand what's happening.
Melissa! One of those registered sadists stole my shooting iron. Smuggled it right out of my room in a bedpan. I know that's what happened. Hey! These the 2 Star Packers robbed my house.
Mr. Dade, you ought to be in bed.
Don't you tell me what I ought to be doing. Now, what's this I hear about 2 Smokies ransacking my hacienda?
We don't know yet, sir.
Don't pull no cover.
Oh, no, sir. For sure. I mean, if we find out they're real cops, we're gonna nail them.
If I find out you're a real Texas Ranger, I'll believe you.
I'm sorry. He doesn't mean to suggest...
I ain't suggesting nothing. I'm telling. And I don't need you to interpret for me, Miss IQ. Now, you 2 muddle-headed mavericks better get out there and clear this mess up and get my property back fast.
Mr. Dade, you are not supposed to be out here.
I am out here because one of your lily-white henchmen stole my iron.
The baby. Tell you what, I'll get your iron back for you if you go get back into your bed.
I ain't moving an inch from here till I get my arms back.
Oh, come on. I'll give you a nice massage. Make you feel better.
Ain't she a precious little darling?
Come on, sweet face.
Now, Miss Carlson.
All right, Briggs.
Absolutely exquisite. An antique, real one. It won't be easy to unload, but it will be most profitable.
I got a hot one here, I think. 912 Sunburst Lane. Possible heart attack. Ambulance responding.
Well, don't worry about it. It's an old neighborhood. Just pass on it.
Well, you're the boss. Any chili left? It's on the hot plate. Cover the radio for me, will you?
Will do. Good. Very good. Another hit like this, and we can close up shop. At least in this area.
It's too bad we couldn't get into that safe.
Safe?
Close it, Cam. Easy. Those cops came poking around, and we were lucky to get out of there.
Well, judging from the quality of this merchandise, I think we better keep an eye on that house. And that safe is definitely worth a second try.
Not only did you allow a burglary to be committed in broad daylight right under your very noses, but then you went off on an unauthorized investigation and came up with the amazing discovery that the police were involved. And then you went and told Mr. Chester Dade. Brilliant.
We didn't tell him, sir. I reckon he kind of overheard.
Oh, he did all right. It might interest you to know that the mayor overheard from him, and the commissioner overheard from the mayor, and Captain Dempsey overheard from the commissioner, and I overheard from Captain Dempsey that unless the criminals are apprehended and Mr. Dade's possessions are returned before the day is out, he will sue the city for $1 billion.
Well, that ain't fair, sir.
The world isn't fair, straight. There's war, starvation, pestilence. Your presence in my life, taxes, politics, conservation.
Sir, we, Enos and I, think that the two officers weren't really cops.
But you said in your report that they were in uniform.
Yes.
They had badges.
Yes, sir.
They drove a black and white.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I see. You figured that they thought it was Halloween and that they were going to masquerade.
Oh, no, sir.
Yeah, see, sir, I spent the whole night checking the personnel files of the department.
Hey, Buddy Rowe.
At first, I thought it was a mistake with the name, but I remembered the faces. So I checked. Didn't recognize either one of them. Sir, they're phonies, all right. No jive.
I suppose in some perverted way I should thank you for clearing the department's name. That only proves that you two allowed two criminals to dupe you into thinking that they were police officers.
Trouble, Brogy?
Yes, I was just discussing it, sir.
No, trouble. The commissioner is spitting nails. He's just given orders to break up every team of officers and reassign. Administrative officers will be assigned to work with regular patrolmen. In cars and on the beat.
Excellent idea. Sweep away the cobwebs, huh?
That's Metro's reassignment list. Get on it.
You okay, Lieutenant?
I'm riding with you straight.
Well, boy, howdy. That'd be a real pleasure, Lieutenant.
Congratulations, sir.
We're gonna have fun, Lieutenant.
When's the last time you heard about a price reduction on a best-selling car? Well, Chevrolet comes through with a price reduction on the popular Chevy Chevette. Yes, a sticker price reduction on every 81 Chevy Chevette. 2-door, 4-door, and scooter. As prices everywhere go up and up, you can actually save money on the already economical Chevy Chevette. With its big 30 EPA estimated miles per gallon, Chevy Chevette is the best-selling small car in America, foreign or domestic. Now, an even tougher value to beat.
They have returned.
Right turn, Clyde.
That remarkable Simeon, Clyde. That gracious lady, Ruth Gordon. That lovely chanteuse, Sandra Locke. And best of all, that stalwart man of reason, Clint Eastwood. See Mr. Eastwood on the entire Every Which Way But Loose treat in Any Which Way You Can, rated PG. Now playing. Check newspaper for local listing.
How do your teeth feel? Do this. Mine feel great. I just polished them with Pearl Drops tooth polish. Pearl Drops helps keep your teeth their whitest. Pearl Drops has 2 special whiteners to polish your teeth. Oh, and it's so gentle you can use it every morning. It's a great feeling.
Now there's new cinnamon-flavored Pearl Drops with breath fresheners. It's a great taste.
Enos will continue.
Sunday, it's the award-winning 60 Minutes. Then in a special 1 hour, 1 day at a time.
It's not what you think.
Snyder falls for a younger woman, but her old boyfriend has him worried.
They've known each other congregationally.
And it brings out the beast in him. 1 day at a time, right after 60 Minutes, Sunday night.
This is CBS.
Come see complete home furnishings, appliances, and gifts at Cole's New Furniture Center. When you see the outside, you just wouldn't dream that the beauty on the inside is the other extreme. Come into Cole's New Furniture Center.
Cole's Furniture, 9212 North Dort Highway, Mount Morris. Open 7 days a week, 10 to 10.
Welcome back, Carter. Weeknights at 7 on 25 TV.
Hey. You polishing a car or an apple?
Oh, just giving the lieutenant his due. Hey, here's your shotgun.
Well, I drew kick, but he called in sick.
Hey, that rhymes.
You reckon he's trying to tell me something?
Hey, which car are you driving?
This, flesh-colored one.
Flesh-colored one. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sir, in that uniform, you look slicker than Lord on a doorknob.
Let's move out straight.
Sir, I drew Sergeant Kick, but he called in sick.
He thought of it first. You'll be working with Sergeant Parker from accounting.
What kind of guy is he, sir?
Sergeant Parker reporting, sir.
Best kind.
Looks like you got the beauty and I got the rank, Turk.
Sergeant?
Straight.
Oh, yes, sir.
Officer, the cigarette lighter is missing from this here vehicle. That's $2.73 wholesale.
Sergeant, do you smoke?
No.
Neither do I.
I consider it a real honor to have you ride with me, Lieutenant. Where to first, sir?
The hospital. I have to try to reason with that maniac, Dave.
You've got to buckle up, sir.
That won't be necessary.
Yes, sir.
out of this corral. I ain't got no room in here.
And since they were not bona fide police officers, I was hoping you might reconsider your lawsuit, Mr. Dade.
Reconsider? Ain't no way.
Come on, straight.
Yes, sir. Maybe you're right, Mr. Dade.
Straight.
But I had to take the blame for the whole thing.
Can you keep your mouth shut?
I was there, no gainsaying that. And I didn't do a thing to stop it.
Well, you just keep on talking, boy. You're going to make a great witness for the plaintiff.
All I know is a hog would drink a Demetas before I tell a lie. And since it was my fault, won't you sue the real party to blame me?
You got $1 million or $2 million, have you?
No, sir, but I got some hogs back home. For the rest, you can take it out of my salary till you get even.
You're pulling my leg, boy.
Oh, no, sir. Especially not now. My daddy always told me that if I lose something with somebody, that I owe what's my own.
Mr. Dade, all I can say is this man, Officer Straight, is typical of our department. He's honest, he's loyal, he's dependable, he's dedicated. He exemplifies the standards of the Metro Squad. Now, you heard what he's offered. He means it. And I can tell you this. If it comes down to his great personal loss, I swear to you, sir, the whole department will stand behind this selfless officer and share his loss with him.
Well, you know, I could have been a mite hasty. I'm reconsidering.
Boy, how do you mean it, Mr. Dade?
Yep. Howdy, Melissa.
Lieutenant, I feel like a hummingbird in honeysuckle. I never, in 100 years, thought you felt that way towards me. And for the whole department to want to help me pay up, that's just...
That's known as diplomacy. Don't let it go to your head.
I've reconsidered.
Yes, Mr. Dade. You have said that.
No. I mean, I've done reconsidered again. I'm going to sue you for $2 million. And I ain't going to wait.
Mr. Dade.
That there was my secretary, and she just got home and tells me my safe's emptier than Mother Hubbard's cupboard. I've been rustled for the second time. Twice is in 2. Now, both of you get out of here before I have a heart attack. And I hope I do, so's I can charge you with cold-blooded murder. Get!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope you have a nice day, Mr. Dade.
Get!
Yes, sir. This is the first time the same place was hit twice. Mr. Dade can't blame this on us, can he?
Good thinking, Straight. You just saved the city $1 million.
Golly, bless you, thank you, sir.
All units, code 3. 211 at the drugstore, Mason and Sepulveda. Suspect is hostile and has hostage.
Don't she talk pretty? Would you mind handing me my hat, sir?
You're wearing your hat.
My lucky one in the back seat, sir.
You need your rabbit's foot, teddy bear.
I have one of them, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, what kind of cop is that? What's this black and white doing?
Right, what places are you going to call the other way?
Well, sir, why's that car going this way, sir?
Hey, now keep your hands on the wheel.
Metro 10. Calling Metro 7. Come in. Come in.
Metro 7, what you got, Enos?
I think we got our phony black and white headed west on Mason. Can you lend a hand?
Got you, buddy, Ro. Look, we're at Gilbert and Corsair. We'll try to cut them off at the pass.
Hang on to your decimal point, Sarge. Yeah, I know. My partner's going this way, and that's good enough for me.
Come on, sir. Keep your hands on the wheel and eyes on the road.
Yes, sir.
I'm making a note of gasoline you're wasting, and the fact that you just turned off $1 worth of tire credit.
You got a big lead on us, Lieutenant. I don't know if I can catch him or not.
Good. Do we hear about the situation?
Hey, there they are. Woo! Got him, Lieutenant. There they are.
How are we doing?
Good news and bad. They ain't gaining, but they ain't losing.
Hey, but one way out of here. You tail them and I'll head them off.
No sign of that black and white. Enos, you got him? Enos, where's your 1020?
This is Army 212, 7 miles northwest, low fuel, heavy weather.
Army 212 radar contact. Turn right heading 150.
With a fog-bound helicopter hanging on your every word. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. Only that you're good.
Slowly.
Roger.
Over landing threshold.
Be all that you can be.
Thanks for your help.
Roger.
Cause we need you in the Army.
Did you just give her a vitamin?
Yep, a multivitamin. To help ensure she gets a balanced diet.
And that's
Extra C.
But why give her 2 vitamins?
Because there's no one children's vitamin that gives you what these 2 do.
Now there is. Introducing new Flintstones with Extra C. All the vitamins of a multivitamin plus all the vitamin C of a single C tablet.
All in one.
All in Flintstones with extra vitamin C.
Whisper to me. If you want to capture someone's attention, whisper. Whisper to me. If you want to capture someone's attention, whisper with nuance.
Nuance as soft and as provocative as a whisper.
Nuance lasts and lasts. And like a whisper, is impossible to resist.
Whisper to me. Nuance by Cody. When you want to capture someone's attention.
Lieutenant. Sir? Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, but I'm looking for Miss Carlson. She's Secretary of the House.
Right here.
Miss Carlson, what in the world are you doing?
I'm overhauling this water pump.
I didn't know the Rolls-Royce people made those things come apart.
Oh, well, they're sealed all right, but I got this hammer here, and I'm going to just open it up and wrap it with cotton cord and then pack it with number 12 axle grease, and I'm off to the parade.
How'd you learn all that?
Well, I got 4 brothers. They used to just devil me to death all the time. Kind of early training to teach me how to get along with Mr. Dade.
I can understand that, ma'am.
I got him to quit, though. One time they set fire to one of my pigtails, and I picked up an old 2x4 in the workbench, and I just let him have it.
Sure enough.
Oh, if you're here about the safe, the detectives were here all day, all over the house, and I don't think they came up with much that I know of.
That's what I want to drop by and tell you, ma'am. Those policemen were wolves in sheep's clothing. They weren't policemen at all, ma'am. As a matter of fact, we'd like to call them this afternoon.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Dade will be very pleased to hear that.
Well, I guess I better be moseying along, ma'am. Bye.
Bye.
There's a brilliant deduction worthy of Sherlock Holmes, Nero Wolfe, even Hercule Poirot.
Lone Wolf Gonzalez, too, sir? I appreciate that, sir. Well, see, what we figured, we'd send out our own ambulance call.
To a wealthy neighborhood, sir?
If Straight's the victim, I might buy it.
Oh, it don't have to be somebody sick for sure, sir. And then we'd tell our dispatcher that we're sending out a false call, sir. And then when the burglars arrive, instead of finding an empty house, they'll find us waiting for them.
May I remind you of something, Straight? The last time I fell for one of your schemes, it was at a great personal and departmental expense. If there's anything I don't need now, it's another one of your plans.
Well, a famous person once said that even a poor plan is better than no plan at all, sir.
Brogy? Sure. Yeah, long hours, hard day. Little fresh up.
The commissioner is on my back about these burglaries. Haven't you come up with any kind of plan yet to catch these criminals?
Well, yes, sir. Matter of fact, I was just telling these men about my plan. You see, I believe that we should stake out one of those homes in a wealthy neighborhood and alert the dispatcher that we're making a fake ambulance call. So instead of an empty house, the burglars will find the Metro on the job, ready to nail them.
Good. That's good thinking, Brogy.
Thank you, sir.
Implement it at once.
All right, then. Let's get back to work.
Looks like you came up with a real good plan, Lieutenant. Congratulations.
Hey, brother, you see what I see?
There's the ambulance.
Shouldn't be long now.
Holding steady and ready for Freddy whenever you are, Buddy Ruff.
That's a profligate use of airtime.
Rescue 86. Respond to cardiac emergency. 51796 La Ascension Way.
Well, Burton, what do you think? It's a live one. Hit it.
So, where are your burglars, Straight? Or do we wait until you recruit some?
I don't know any, sir. I could ask around. Hey, looks like we've got company. Sure do, Lieutenant.
They never get here.
Let's go get him.
Whoa, whoa, Sarge. Those bullets cost 48 cents each. Let's wait for the call and go together. Move in.
Are you okay over there?
Yes, ma'am. Sure ain't easy keeping these bodies in one piece. Let's go get him, Lieutenant.
Metro 7 calling Metro 10. Come in.
Hey, that's Turk. This Metro 10, come in, Bud Rose.
His way eastbound on Wilson have taken up pursuit, but we've lost the black and white.
I should have been a doggy doctor like Mother wanted.
It's Turk now. Let's go get him.
How'd it go, Briggs? Set up.
What?
Get the van out of here.
Man, what are you talking about? We haven't finished loading up yet.
We'll run a decoy for you. Get it loaded, get it out of here. Catch you later.
All right, Nelson, you heard him. Come on back in. Help me load some of this stuff up.
All right, roll it.
Get it in there. Get it in.
Yeah, we got him.
Man, I want those dudes bad.
Straight. Can't you do something to stop this? I'm getting car sick.
Yes, sir. Those last hits, Lieutenant.
Enos, he's okay. Check him.
He's okay.
Nothing in the back, though.
They must be leading us on a wild goose chase.
The van, back at the hangar.
Whoa. Let me out of this thing.
Bless your heart, Lieutenant. You okay?
Sarge, now, I don't mean no disrespect, but you stay here and look after these criminals. You dig?
Oh, yes. I'll stay here with you, Sergeant, in case you need help when they regain consciousness.
Sir, they're unconscious now. We sure could use your leadership, sir.
But I don't want to.
Turk. Turk.
Let's go.
Lieutenant, this is Metro 10. We need a tow truck and a paramedic ambulance at the airport location. Suspects are apprehended. Sergeant Parker in charge. 10-4.
Nelson, they're here.
We cut it too close. Come on, man, you driving. Let's get moving.
Sir. Out so I can see him. Get easy. All right. Come on. Hands on the hood.
Come clean, Sheriff.
This ought to clear Metro's good name, right, Lieutenant? Bless his heart. He's plumb fleshed out, Turk.
So Sergeant Parker figured that the chase, including wrecked ambulance, gasoline, cigarette lighter, burned rubber, and other items too numerous to mention, cost the department $2,813.03.
Golly, guess we got to start watching the overhead, Turk.
Yeah, well, I said, look, we brought in $1,500,000 worth of criminals. She said she put it in the southeast corner of her report. We talked. She liked my thinking. Didn't like me.
Well, looky there. Hey, Mr. Dade, you going home?
Melissa, don't hurry up and get here. I'm going to be too old to go home.
Well, so we just want to stop by and tell you that,
I know. Lieutenant Brodger already told me.
Well, I guess it better be moseying along, sir.
Dr. Beckman, please call extension 350.
Mr. Dade, I don't mean no disrespect, sir. But I believe you'd be a whole lot happier if you'd just smile a little more. Back in Hazard, we got an old saying that if you act happy, you'll be happy. And what's a smile if you don't give it away, sir?
Well, you know, I sure do want to thank you for that. And I'm going to remember that come Christmas. But I want you to remember something, too.
Yes, sir.
If I tell you tomorrow's Christmas, I want you to grab me a sock.
Oh, yes, sir, I will, Mr. Dade. I appreciate it.
Excuse me. Mr. Dade, you and I are going to roll into my office, and I'm going to return your honor.
Good. You ain't shot nobody, have you?
Not yet. Dr. Russell, please report to ICU. Dr. Russell.
Good morning, officers.
Hey, Miss Carlson. Mr. Dade's been waiting on you.
And he's been waiting, if you know what I mean.
Good morning, Mr. Dade.
Good evening, Melissa. Where in the confounded tarnation have you been? You were supposed to be here 2 hours ago.
I think he wants to set fire to your pigtail.
Set fire to her pigtails?
I think she just found another two before. Come on. Hey, you got my hat. So you see, Daisy, working on Metro Squad, there's good days and bad days. But some days are just great.
In the ongoing war against cavities comes a new weapon of defense. New DX, the cavity-fighting toothbrush, invented by a team of dentists with a unique design and bristle structure.